now, let's bring in MacroVisor Co-founder Ayesha Tariq. And Ayesha, inflation obviously taking a toll on everyone, but especially Gen Z. Mortgage debt is up 44%, credit card debt up 26%. We've got these numbers on the screen. And the question is, how much longer can people in general continue to just grin and bear it?
Hi, Charles. Well, it's scary. In fact, you know, what I just saw was 2.5% for college. I have a kid who wants to go to college in the U.S., and that's not comforting to me at all. So, yeah, I think it's putting a lot of pressure on the consumer right now. We're seeing this gradually spread throughout, spending data, which is a good thing in general. But at the end of the day, I think it creates a lot of pressure in terms of, the lower income consumer, which is where we're seeing most of the pressure.
Right. No doubt about that. Now, I did see you on the Contrarian podcast. It was titled "The Specter of Stagflation Looms." Powell says stagflation is nowhere in sight. Is he wrong?
So I don't think he's wrong per se. I don't know if we are in stagflation just yet. But, the change in the data, the rate of change is showing us that that's where we're kind of heading, And that's always a worry, because when you have stagflation, you obviously know that we have slower growth, higher inflation, and it's never good for the consumer when that's the situation. It's not good for companies either, because we see profitability come down.
Yeah, I don't know why they dismiss it out of hand. If we always are waiting for things to happen instead of anticipating them happen, I don't know why the hell we have a Fed in the first place. But then again, I don't want to digress too much. I want to get your thoughts on the CPI report for this week. What do you think? What do you think where it comes in, and what would it mean for the markets?
So the consensus says the CPI is supposed to come in slightly lower. We're a little wary of that going into CPI. We might see it come in, not a big change from last time. But our main source of worry is rent inflation. And as you know, shelter inflation makes up about 36% of the CPI.
Right.
And what we've been seeing is we've been tracking home price data, and that started to inflect upwards again. So we might actually see rent inflation going up again, even though other measures of rent are showing a decline.
Yeah, but not much. We just saw this Zillow thing, right? And I've seen a lot like Zillow where they're down from the top, but they're nowhere near where the Fed can say, oh, the coast is clear. In the midst of all of this, what are you buying right now?
So we have a couple of things. We're playing a couple of themes, actually. So we have the data center and AI theme, where we like a company called Arista Networks. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yeah, don't remind me. We took profits the day before they reported last week, and I had people sending me emails. No. Why did we sell? Why did we sell? What else did he like? By the way, ANET, folks, is a symbol. What else did he like?
So the other one we like is Welltower, WELL. So that's basically the senior housing theme in the U.S. And we think there's a lack of housing there. Plus, Welltower has a really solid balance sheet, and they're actually rescuing a lot of the smaller players. So we think that they will start to do well soon.
All right.
The other two we like is Devon Energy and General Dynamics.
All right, great stuff, Ayesha. Thank you very much. Talk again real soon.